Hey guys, Skyrim 23 down here. So yeah, today's quest is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to do the um, vinification of Skyrim. I'm going to do the Inigo's quest. So yeah, I noticed when I go on YouTube and search up Inigo's quest, nobody did it yet. So I'm going to do this today. So yeah, if you want to start the
Yes, my friend.
Inigo's quest though, you have to talk to him about his past until like you know everything about his past. Then the quest will begin. Not as fast. I mean, not so soon though. Like when you doing something and then he will suddenly have a um headache and whatsoever, and then he will complain and complain. So yeah, that's when the um
Go ahead, ask away.
the quest start. So yeah, without any undue, let's get started. Tell me more about your
I
past.
awoke one morning to a lot of noise outside our tent. My brother staggered in, bleeding, and pushed our father's sword into my hand. He said that if I loved him, I would run. He used the last of his strength to rip out the back of the tent and push me down the slope beyond. Some
Ouch.
Khajiit-hating locals had blamed us for a spate of robberies in the area and had decided to take the matter into their own
That's my
hands.
dog.
12 of them had snuck up on us in the
That's my
night.
dog.
My brother died, but I live because of him.
Okay, sad story, bro. What was your brother name?
His name was Fergus. I miss him very much, but part of me is glad he did not witness what became of me after his passing.
Okay, losing him. That's sad.
Maybe you are right. It is a nice thought, but I suppose I will never know.
Don't worry, bro. He will understand. I'm sorry.
Yes, that morning I lost all that was dear to me. Unfortunately, I also uncovered a side of myself I never knew existed.
Okay, do you ever wish you had stayed behind?
Every day, my friend. Every day.
Okay, tell me
I
more.
was recruited by a group of bandits a few years ago. That is when I discovered skooma. It was the beginning of a lot of nastiness.
Okay, tell me
I
more.
was with a bandit girl for a while. Turns out she was using me. She wanted protection, not
Ouch.
affection. As soon
That
as
must
she
have been
found someone
sucked.
more psychopathic, I was dropped like a sack of troll dung.
Oh, do you love her?
I thought I did. We dulled each other's pain somewhat. She seemed like the only bright thing in a very dark place. Regrettably, she was a vicious, manipulative harpy.
Okay. Means she's a slut, if you put it that way.
I left the bandits and took the only ally I had with me. He was also an addict, but we thought we had it under control. His name was Phoenix. He was a big fellow, good in his scrap. We became mercenaries together.
Okay, tell me
After
more.
a few months, Felix and I had made a little gold, but our addiction to skooma was getting in the way. No one trusts an addict, my friend.
Yep,
Especially not another addict.
yep, that's correct. Do you ever miss Kuma?
From time to time, my body does, but my mind is made up. I am never touching this stuff again.
That's good for
It
you.
helped me smother some painful memories, but it took my sense and reason as payment. It was not a fair trade.
Okay. Tell me about
There
Felix.
is not much to tell. He never spoke about his past, but it was clear he had also been through a great deal before becoming a bandit. That life did not seem to suit him. He had been an educated man at some point, I am sure of it. He was violent, but he had retained some dim vestige of honor. I wish we had met under different circumstances.
Okay, so tell me more.
One day, Felix burst into my chamber. Instinct took over and I reacted. His murder was my second to last step on the road of
So you
dishonor.
kill him.
Trying to kill you was my last. My journal tells the rest. Read it if you want. I
Okay.
do not enjoy speaking of these things.
It's okay.
That is my story. Not a happy one, but maybe the happy stuff is still to come.
Yeah. So yeah, after that, once
Talk to
you
you later.
why are you on top of my chair? Excuse me.
Huh?
No, I don't want.
It's
Anyway,
been a pleasure.
what the hell were you doing on top of me, girl? Well, now I'll be watching you.
What do you need, handsome?
Oh, now you're flirting.
How are we doing over here?
You took its very soul.
My friend, I
There you
feel
go.
strange. My mind is vibrating in my skull. It feels like it is at the end of a hook.
Are you okay?
I do not know. Wait, the sensation is receding. That was horrible.
Okay, how do you feel? What was all that about?
I'm okay. I have no idea what it was. All of a sudden there was a bright flash, and it felt like my mind was being pulled out of my ears.
Okay, that doesn't sound good.
Do not worry about me, my friend. Let us get back to it.
Okay, so that is how you start the Inigo's class. You just ask him about his past and he will tell you everything, and then the class begins.
You have something to say?
Yeah, I heard you talking though. Oh no, what happened?
It is happening again. My mind is vibrating. It feels like it is on the end of a rope. Wait, I see something. A cabin, trees, a face. It is fading. It is under the rug. Thank the gods. It is weakening. Oh. It is over. Ow.
Okay, what do you see?
I saw brief flashes of a cabin in the snow. It was surrounded by trees. What is happening to me?
You say it's under the rock.
Yes, something small and shiny. A coin?
Face rock.
A
If
ring?
Facebook is watching this, no
No.
offense though.
I cannot remember. I think my brain is broken.
Okay, did you recognize the cabin?
No, but something about the landscape was familiar. I wish I could remember where I have seen it before.
Do you see
A
anything else?
man, perhaps? A bearded man. I did not
bearded
recognize
man.
him. The flashes were very fast and confusing.
You don't say. Hopefully it doesn't happen again
Okay. If it does happen again and my brain tries to escape through my nose, push it back in, please.
though. Sure do, buddy. Oh, are you okay? Do you...
My friend, my mind is being tugged again. It is very strong this time. I see wooden posts upright in the snow. A tower. I recognize the tower. I see the cabin again. The door is locked tight. It is receding. It is over. For now. My head is pounding. Ow.
Okay, we need to get the
I
bottom of this.
agree. I think I know where to start. I saw a ruined tower in the snow. I think I camped there once long ago.
Okay. Where's the tower?
The tower is a short hike from Dawnstar. It is called Snow Point Beacon. It is nothing special from what I remember, but I think it is close to the source of these embarrassing episodes. I understand if we are too busy, but what do you say? Shall we go?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, my friend. I will mark Snow Point Beacon on your trusty map. Let us go.
Okay. So it finally started. Oh, I thought you were giving up. I thought you were giving up.
Please, I used to be one of you. You are so ugly.
Yeah, I know what Inigo. So Inigo.
Okay, this is Snow Point Beacon. Next, we need to find the wooden posts I saw. They must be close.
Any
In
clues?
my vision, the posts were worn and weather-beaten. According to my nose, all the wood here seems to have been cut fairly recently. I can also smell stone, and ice, and you, and... wait, I can smell old timber. This way, my friend.
Why? Lead the way. Lead the way, my friend. Guys. Do I have to do this, guys? Thank you. Lead the way, Inigo. So yeah, you just follow him to where he was saying a pole, which I think is that flag.
The source of my mind vibrations is east of here. I am sure of it. The cabin must be nearby. These are the posts from my vision. Come on, let's follow them.
Okay, any new stress?
No, but we are on the right path. I am glad you are by my side. Let us push
Yeah,
on.
me too. The sooner we end your brain problem, the better. So I don't have to hear your whining, screaming. What a pussy he is. Damn, look at the view, guys.
More mind
say you were
vibrations.
looking rather
The
nice
source
today.
is at the top of these
Mrs.
steps. I
Canvas
can
is
feel
someone
it.
wearing tight-fitting armor.
Oh, look at the view, man. Sight to see. Anyway, sorry guys. I get very impressed with the most smallest details. Okay, so we're here, Inigo. Okay, maybe Lydia, you can go back. I don't
Dragonborn.
need you.
What do you need?
It's time to
Very
go.
well. Take care.
Thank the gods.
too.
I am not crazy. There it is. The cabin I saw. My friend, I bet you 100 septims the door is locked tight. I think I have a solution though.
Okay, what is your plan?
During one of my painful episodes, I said, it is under the rug. Remember?
Yep,
Give me a moment.
face walk. Sorry, face walk.
Yes, here it is, a key.
What?
Back home, my mother used to keep a spare in the same place.
Cool.
Why don't you do the honors? My hands are uncharacteristically shaky for some reason.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, let us see what is inside.
Okay, so let's go in the house since Inigo is such a pussy.
Is that a picture of me?
Yeah,
What
ugly
is
one.
this place? Let us look
Ugly
around.
drawing. By the way, you guys haven't mentioned I'm an artist. I'm better than this dude. Anyway, good evening.
Oh my. You're here. I was beginning to lose hope.
Yeah, before I agree to help anything, I want some answers.
What? No, not you, you imperial menace. Him. Get
What?
out of the way.
What the F? Damn, you're rude. Inigo, I think we better go because this
Inigo?
fellow.
Is it really you? Or am I dreaming?
That is my name, and let me tell you this. If you insult my friend again, I will be forced to harm you. Do we have an understanding?
You mean it, man.
My apologies. I am often too terse for my own good. I mean nothing by it, I assure you.
Okay, my friend here is the legendary Dragonborn.
Yep, you got
He
that right,
deserves
old
your
man.
respect.
I see. Well, I'm sure you make quite the team, Inigo, but it's you who I've been seeking all these years. I'm so glad you're still alive.
What's on your mind?
Who are you? Why have you been seeking me?
Don't you dare forget and leave me here.
Longseer to some.
Otherwise, I'm gone.
Dear boy, I have much to tell you. How did you find me?
I started to get brief, painful visions a while ago. They showed me flashes of this place. And you. I also felt a nasty tugging sensation.
Ha! The spell works. Not quite as was intended, but it got you here in the end. I was about ready to string that conjuration mage up by his toes.
You summoned me? I have to tell you, your spell needs work.
Yep.
I've been trying to locate you for quite some time. I even traveled to Riverhold. I found your parents shortly after they died, gods rest their souls. Oh dear, you do know about that, don't you?
They were killed protecting a trading caravan. I heard. You were there?
Yes. I am so sorry for your loss. For all your losses. In a way, I've been traveling with you. Just a step behind.
Did my mother and father die well?
They met their end with dignity. I was the one who found them, and I made sure they had a fine burial. They died holding hands.
Why were you there? Were you looking for me even then?
I had hoped they could lead
He's
me
a
to
stalker,
you.
Inigo.
I continued to track you
Don't
for
trust him.
years. Then the trail went
He's
cold.
not to be trusted. Look at his face.
After I found your brother.
You found Fergus? How? Have you always been hiding in my past, haunting every step I take? Why? I do not know you. What do you want from me?
I've come to know you very well. I am your friend, Inigo. Perhaps the greatest friend you have. We are destined to work together.
I already have the only friend I need.
Yep, you say that.
You don't understand. There's a great
You're
evil
just jealous,
coming.
old
I
man.
don't know when exactly, but it is close. I've seen it in my dreams. You are there too. You are the champion destined to destroy the Doomstrider.
What are you talking about? The Doomstrider?
Yes, the very avatar of destruction and death. The demon that has plagued my dreams for decades.
I need to sit down.
Take a seat, rest, and I'll tell you all I know. I've been keeping a note of everything.
I am sorry, my friend. I need a moment. My legs are a little wobbly all of a sudden.
Here,
Go and
take your
sit down.
rest.
It is a lot to take in, I know. Make no mistake, Inigo. You are safe here. You both are. Inigo and I have much to discuss. I don't wish to be rude, but perhaps it's best if you leave us to it for a bit. In fact, if you could do something for me, I'd be most grateful.
What do you need?
Eggs.
You got it. What kind?
Glad to be of use, eh? Good. I need snow thrush eggs. 6 should do the trick. They often boost my visions, allowing me to see further into the future. If Inigo is here, then maybe the Doomstrider is finally preparing to strike. We must be ready.
Sure. I didn't appreciate your goodness though.
I don't appreciate your inability to pay attention. I already apologized for my initial greeting.
Sorry, no
It is
cure.
not my fault you weren't listening.
I am listening, dumbass. Watch yourself.
No, I can see that. As I said earlier, I meant no offense. I have a fiery temperament I can't always control. Anyway, we're wasting time. I need to talk to Inigo, and you, if you would be so kind, need to find those eggs.
Fine. Anything happen to Inigo, I'm gonna kill you.
Search up high, and try not to fall off anything.
Wait here. So yeah, there's a nest on top. Just got to get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get out of my head. 1, 6 eggs, he says. Dragonborn, you can do it. Yes. So this is 2. Number 2! God damn it. Wolf is too slippery. Come on, Dragonborn. Come on. I can do it just now. Why can't I do it now? F-man. Okay, slow and steady. 2. So there's one at the edge. God damn it, I hope I don't fall, man. 3. Oh, almost fell. Luckily I didn't. My God, look at the sun. Okay. Fall. Hope this eggs you will use it to good use. You're not going to be so pissed getting these eggs. These eggs. That sounds so wrong. 5. 1 more to go. He's right there. Oh no, don't tell me a dragon. I heard a dragon though. Oh shit. I thought he's down there. He's not up here. Yeah, okay, safe. Look at this view, man. Sight to see, man. Wow. Wow. Really is sight to see. Anyway, back to Inigo's class. There's one more update, but I just only need 6. You stay up here, okay, but oh, never mind, you follow me. Follow. Okay, I'm back, old man. You better make use of these eggs that I got for you.
Well done, you got the eggs. Very good.
Yeah, take them.
What? I didn't need eggs. I just needed you out of the house
What?
for a bit so we could talk. Keep them. Turn them into an omelette for all I care.
But you said you need them for your vision.
Inigo and I have had a bit of a chat, and he's persuaded me that you can be trusted. It seems we 3 are in this together. I've
we're
given
not.
him my notes, and I'm sure he'll let you read through everything. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Maybe you should talk to Inigo first, though.
Yeah. Good riddance. Don't give me that look. Okay, so what do you have to say, pal?
Good job getting those eggs, my friend. This Langley fellow may be a bit rude and gruff, but he's on our side. He gave me these. He found my father's journal, can you believe it? He also gave me 2 books he's written about his search for me. They contain a lot of information about how important I am. They are very good books, but also sad. Apparently, I have my own prophecy. If you want to hear more about it, I'll tell you what I know. Langley says we are going to save the world. That is, of course, unless you think we have something better to do.
Nah, we're good. How does your
It
pig
is
feel?
still a little tender. Oh, that reminds me. You should ask Langley about the summon spell that has been causing my mind vibrations. He has a spare copy. Maybe he will let you give it a go. My mind is not keen on the idea, but I think a spell like that could be useful, my friend.
Sure, will do. Tell me about
I will tell you what I know.
Okay, What is
Okay,
the exactly?
the Inigo prophecy. Somewhere out there in the world, there is a very nasty being gathering its strength. If left unchecked, it will grow until its evil influence burns away all that is good in this world. It has appeared in Langley's dreams for many years, often as a gigantic figure striding through the land, leaving nothing but pain, anguish, and death in its wake. He calls it the Doomstrider. In the same dream, he sometimes sees a handsome blue Khajiit defeat the menace with his help. He calls this fellow the Champion. That is me, my friend.
Yep.
Much of Langley's prophecy is hazy, and he says that sometimes his dreams show more than one possible outcome. But now he and I have finally met. He believes we stand a good chance of preventing much suffering.
Sure, and you forget about me.
What details can I help you with?
Okay. What about the Doomstrider?
Not much, I'm afraid. Langley is the man to ask about that.
God damn
All
it,
I
really?
know is that I am destined to fight whatever or whoever it is. I hope you will be at my side when the time comes, my friend. Of course, I will do my best to keep this from interfering with my debt to you.
It had better not interrupt.
If Langley's prophecy is correct, everybody will suffer greatly if I do not intervene. That includes you. I would rather act with your blessing, but if I have to go against your wishes to save thousands of lives, one of them yours, I will.
Okay.
They are called In Search of a Champion and Da Vinci's Journal. My father wrote the journal, and Langley wrote In Search of a Champion. Langley's books contain the story of his search for me, and a few tales about Fergus and I. The journal is my father's personal account of our upbringing. In my opinion, the books are informative and quite moving.
Okay, tell me more.
They are called In Search of a Champion and Da Vinci's Journal. My father wrote the journal, and Langley wrote In Search of a Champion. Langley's books contain the story of his search for me, and a few tales about Fergus and I. The journal is my father's personal account of our upbringing. In my opinion, the books are informative and quite moving.
Okay, what have you learned?
Like all Khajiit, my physical characteristics were probably determined by the moons at my birth. I seem to be the product of a very rare celestial alignment that only occurs briefly, every few hundred years or so. In the backward village where I was born, a blue child was seen as a bad moon omen. I would have been sacrificed if my birth mother had not smuggled Fergus and I away.
So you're lucky then.
We were not identical, but we were twins. Perhaps his life was forfeit by association. Whatever the case, I like to think that my birth mother could not bear the idea of separating us.
Okay, that's nice of your birth mother.
I can only guess that there was enough time between our births
Yeah,
for
I
the
was
moons to
wondering why
shift.
he wasn't blue.
Langley thinks the alignment that produced me may only last for a few moments. I am incredibly unique, my friend.
I sure you are. Okay. Time to talk to that grumpy old man, which I hate him. Look, he's already staring at me with that stupid look.
I don't know. Can you?
I can because I'm the Dragonborn. Tell me about
It's
this.
rubbish. Tosh. Hardly works at all. All it seems to do is give poor Inigo vague directions to the summoner. And a headache.
Maybe you're doing it wrong, dumbass.
I followed the instructions dutifully. There's no reason it shouldn't work. No one knows Inigo better than I do.
No, I do. What's that got to do with anything?
The conjuration mage who created the spell told me that as long as I was Inigo's true friend, I should be able to get it to
you're
work.
not in your
It's
dreams.
clearly broken. I'm the greatest ally Inigo has.
If you were his greatest ally, how come he doesn't even know you?
How egocentric. You've just met him, relatively speaking. I've been tracking him most of my life.
Yeah,
No,
stalker.
if the spell doesn't work for me, it won't
Stalker,
work for
stalker,
anyone.
Stalker.
Isn't that right, Inigo?
I think you should let him try it.
Exactly. What? Why?
Langley, I am sure we are great allies in the making, but my friend here and I have a more immediate bond.
What do you mean? Oh, I didn't realize you were
I feel like
an
punching him
item.
in the ass.
Not that kind of bond. We have traveled together. We have enjoyed sharing our views on many subjects. We have fought bravely side by side. I have placed my life in his hands. What I'm trying to say is, we are friends.
Oh, why am I
Go
even
on,
standing
hand over
beside
a
you?
copy of the spell. I am the only one who will suffer if it goes wrong.
I see. I won't argue with you, even though it's a waste of time. I will do as you ask.
Thank you. What is the worst that can happen?
You don't want to know. If we're going to do this, we must be scientific. Inigo, you stay here, and your friend and I will go outside. Once we're on the path, I'll give you the spell, and you can try unsuccessfully to teleport Inigo to us.
Yeah.
Stare
I was
vacantly
surprised
if
that
you
I was
understand.
success.
Good luck, my friend. I will wait and brace myself.
Okay, you can quit the vacant gazing routine now. Come on, we should head outside and get this over with.
The ugly old man. Should I just stare at
Right,
ugly face?
let's get started. Here is the spell. I had to pry it open just to read half the incantations.
Sure.
I doubt you'll have better luck.
We'll see, old man. We'll see. So where is the book? Spell. Wow, there's so many things to learn, man. Okay, summon. Why you look so scared? Why you look so scared, man? Conjuring.
Inconceivable! Just you wait, I bet your hands explode when you cast it.
Yeah, you're just jealous. Abracadabra.
What? How did you do that? Whoa! It worked! I am outside!
I don't know what to say.
Let us test its range. Try to place me farther away. Do it again!
I place you at the Talos statue. Coming forward? You have to.
My friend, that was wonderful! Did you see? One moment I was inside, casually not tasting Langley's cooking, then
That is
whoosh!
stinks.
I saw your face, and I was out here! It was amazing!
How does it feel?
It feels good. No mind vibrations at all. It is like a brief warm embrace, followed by a pleasant floaty sensation. There is something else.
What?
When you summoned me, I felt like I had a choice. That I could choose not to go if I didn't want to. This is a fantastic tool, my friend. I knew you could do it. You are outstanding.
Observation. The subject seems to be physically unaffected by the spell. He is, however, exhibiting poor character
You
judgment.
are a funny fellow, Langley. Poor character judgment might tell. My friend here did a fantastic job getting the spell to work.
Yep, he's just jealous.
Note, the subject is clearly delusional.
The subject does not sound nearly as good as the champion. Did I offend you in some way? I hope not. Without you, we never would have gained such a wonderful spell. I hope you know we are grateful for all you have done.
It's not you, Inigo. It's him.
What? What did
The
I do
spell
wrong?
shouldn't work with just anyone. It was supposed to form a link between us. This idiot broke it!
Why you?
I think that maybe the spell works because of the link my friend and I already share. You should not take it personally. We three are a team now. We need each other and should not be fighting amongst ourselves.
Oh, I want to fight him
You
so
and
badly,
I are
Inigo.
a team? All this moron can do is collect eggs! How useful is that going to be when we take on the Doomstrider?
That is only one of my friend's many talents. Trust me, you could not wish for a more worthy ally.
We shall see. I hope you're right. I'm getting cold. I think I'll head inside. Feel free to make yourself at home and stay as long as you like. When you leave, I'll be sure to contact you with my lesser version of the spell if I hear anything new.
Thank you, Langley. I am glad we finally met.
I am too. I can see you're every bit the champion this world needs. I'll see you soon. I'm sorry if I spoke out of turn earlier. I'm sure you don't mean to be annoying.
Yeah, right.
It was just an observation. There's
Observation,
no
my
need to get
butt.
upset. Look, I'm sorry I called you an idiot. Happy?
Apologize.
Yes,
Saturday.
I agree. Please don't take anything I say to heart. I know I can be insufferable at times. Right. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for good. I want to do this so badly, guys.
Glad you are giving Langley a chance, my friend. I believe he means well, even if he is not very good at showing it.
Yeah, I wanted to knock him.
I do not blame you. He is quite a character. But accepting his apology helped smooth things over, I think. Anyway, we solved the mystery of my vibrating brain, and you got a powerful new spell. A spell they do not teach at any college, I'll wager. I am still trying to digest everything Langley told me. There is a lot to sort through. For now, we get on with our lives until he contacts us again. I have a feeling we are at the beginning of a fantastic adventure, my friend.
Yep.